When you enter into the room, there's a obvious meeting set up where there are multiple areas for you to sit. And in the center is a long table with multiple drinks set out. Although in front of Lash's seat, and you know it's Lash's seat, it's just a full course meal made by a fucking chef.
My old spiel is that I'm mentally insane.
But all you may sit down and get yourselves comfortable. The room seems to be very much still in a celebration mood, but the level of seriousness is being turned up. The magistrate and Kababis, Usadon, and Ricardo are all having a conversation in the corner before talking to you guys at the table.
One question, Jake. Is it Ricardo its full name? Like the full name of the character, or?
No, he has a last name. Would you like me to say what his last name is?
Please.
It's Salamanca.
Okay. Okay, carry on.
So as you guys get settled, the four of them break out from their little circle and they all sit down except for the magistrate who stays standing. All right, heroes, we at Taldor are breaking off from the Gleaming Kingdom and we are joining the rebellion. I could tell you 1,000 reasons why, but I believe most of you would like to stay out of our internal politics.
Kenji glances over at Kane. Does he see Kane flinch at all?
I thought the exact same thing.
Normally, Kane doesn't know anything about any local history. He knows about ancient history, he knows about dead history, he knows about his family and all that shit, but he doesn't really care about the squabbles of peasants.
Exactly. Kane?
If you look at the rules, like Kenji knows. That's exactly what he looked at Kane. He's like, do you need anything?
Kane is just nodding. Kane is nodding as he says, you don't want to be involved in our petty squabbles. And Kane's like, yes. This man gets it. This man gets it.
Like, we are mounting a rebellion against the Silver Empire. It's like, I have no idea who those are. Okay, yes,
right.
yes.
Yes.
Old Kane is thinking, like, how can we get this in our favor?
What this means for you is that in order to secure our most valuable asset, we decided to entrust it with our most valuable, powerful comrades. Starting today, I am giving you the lordship of Heroes Rest.
Wait, the history of the Heroes Rest spans longer than this entire country.
Yes. When Taldor was built to be the new capital of the Gleaming Kingdom, it was built on the site of Heroes Rest. The only reason this city exists is because that building is there. And it is the Rest wishes to use you. Or not use you, but to...
You're gonna use us?
No.
There you, sir.
No.
You feel kind of used right now after hearing that.
Heroes Rest has chosen you to be its champion.
Heroes Rest has chosen to use us?
There is a task that apparently needs to be done, and you seem to be the lot to do it.
You don't mind want to tell us, like, why kind of you want to join the rebellion?
He looks at you and goes, my friend here from the Yellow Scarves, and he points over to Ricardo. He gave me a letter.
Yes, Mr. Salamanca, yeah?
Yes, Mr. Salamanca. Yes.
Oh, it's a drug cartel. That's perfect, Jake. Thank you.
Jesus fucking Christ. I want to make a bird person now, like a giant chicken, so that way he can be obsessed with killing the chicken man.
Los locos?
It's Los Hermanos!
Los Polos Hermanos! No!
Chicken
Am I
brother
the only one that
NPCs
doesn't
are
know what's
coming.
going on?
Breaking Bad.
Kane! Sir, we have to cook!
Oh, this is the biggest derail in history. I was about to reveal a big fucking thing of the... God damn it!
I just imagined, instead of Walter White just Hulk saying that to Jesse, it was so fucking perfect. That mental image.
Anyway, my friend Ricardo here gave me this letter. It's authentic. I can vouch for it. And it changed a lot of how I view the world. And he puts it down, and he moves it forward. It says very clearly, King Stephen of the Gleaming Kingdom was involved in the plot to resurrect Orcus. He was offering up Taldor as a sacrifice. Sense motive. Go ahead.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can do it.
Sure,
I
I
got
got
a
think
really
social-
good sense motive.
Me too.
Kane's social skills are the best.
Azur's got
so-
a really good sense motive.
Ooh. Both Lash and Kenji, I would say naively go, a king wouldn't kill his entire city. Everyone else is a little unsure, except for Kane and Azur. I guess also Hulk, because I just saw he also got a 21.
You know
Yep.
what, Jake? That would make sense, right? Kenji usually wouldn't think that, but he's had a couple drinks.
And he's high.
He
Kane's like,
knows that.
things help people. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you need to tell yourself.
Kenji knows damn well that's a blatant lie, but sure.
Go ahead and give me a knowledge local check, the 3 who passed.
Oh God.
You not only sense that he is genuine about this, but you can feel that this is a actual sense of betrayal for him.
Well, he was forced into this position against his will to be sacrificed.
Azur and Hulk, you remember the magistrate's full name, and you remember the king's full name. Essentially, he said he was like a nephew to the king.
Oh, I see what it's.
He sits down, flops down, and has a cracks open one of the beers left it for in front of him. And he goes, "And now I'm a fucking rebel, so let him kill me on his own terms."
Where is the king now?
Out east. You will probably go there soon, if I know the journey you're about to go on.
And nobody knows the journey we're about to go on.
Yeah.
He just begins laughing, slapping his leg, goes, "And you know what? I believe whatever journey you go on is the journey we need." This man has lost touch with sanity.
Magistrate, do
Yes.
you know any particular reason why the king chose Taldor?
Yes, Taldor, what we may be considered the capital of the kingdom, that is only, in history's terms, recent. We were made the capital when the elves and the human kingdom merged. But we have always been second fiddle. In the capital, there are golden automatons. The walls are made of gold and the roads made of silver.
Fuck, let's loot the place.
Oh my god.
Intrusive thought, sorry.
No, fuck him. Give me time and we will take on the Celestine Hall. After that, Ricardo leans forward. So he's joining the rebellion. We're going to be setting up a council to rule Taldor. You guys are more than welcome to have board member seats, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to be involved in much of the deliberations. But just know, all of your opinions hold weight here.
Do you know if there's some sort of connection with the mysterious death of the first king?
Well, what you speak of is centuries old. It may be connected with how this world seems to be twisted and tied, and how these things seem to affect one another. But for me, this has nothing to do with ancient royal blood. This has everything to do with the blood that is spilt every day. We are no longer going to let the poor of this city be its most trodden on.
Kenji leans over to Kane and asks him, like whispers to him, "Should we get this in writing?"
I've already actually scribed down most things.
Oh boy, here's a contract. And the last to speak are your 2 wizard companions, Usadon and Kababis. My friends, me and Kababis were talking to them, and we believe this new rebellion needs mages. Those betraying cunts that left us for no goddamn reason. So I believe we should make our own academy in this city.
Oh, would you mind having a collaboration with the Manticore Slayer Family Incorporated?
My friend, I have no better reason to bring this up to you than tell you we are but merely an arm for whatever you need.
Fantastic.
We all owe our lives, and he looks around the room. Every man in this room was on the doorstep of death. Every man saw his fate in front of him. And colossal creatures, unlike any we have ever seen before, crumbled to dust because you succeeded. We are here for your support.
Fantastic. We just started the initiative for enrolling of schooling of young, talented individuals to enroll and possibly, become future members of the Manticore Slayer Incorporated Guild, TM. So the initiative would also be in Magic Adept as well. Of all schools, hope there's no prejudice against certain schools. I have experienced that before, but all schools.
Necromancy.
I can just imagine Azure going cough cough necromancy.
One of the 5 founding mages of this school is himself a necromancer. We shall have no stipulations. Madness shall be involved. Even technology, our greatest weakness, shall be taught at our schools. For you are founders. Well, you know, whatever fucking technology. He just shakes his fist at Azure quietly.
I just charge up the ripsaw and it's just grinding near its face.
He's motors, my weakness. Over in his ears.
Cardio is a mage greatest weakness.
What do you mean my 8 strength is more than necessary?
I said cardio, not strength.
The colossal creatures that you destroyed, did they perhaps drop the artifact that summoned them?
Usadon takes out 3 items, takes the orb from the top and hands Azure the book and the ring, and walks over to Hulk and gives him the orb. Keep it secret.
What?
Keep it safe.
Is that the smartest?
Wait, what?
I saw what happened the last time you touched it. I've not forgotten.
I never
Yeah,
touched
Hulk
it,
just-
for your information.
Hulk just wraps it up in a cloth and then, or like a towel, and then stuffs it like way in his slimy jacket. Like, no one's going in there.
You could put it in Lash's bag.
No, no. I want to use this.
You worse.
Nobody's gonna stick their hand in there, and you could always cover it in plastic.
I also hope you remember that Jaded Wick actually stuck his hand in there.
Yeah, I'll just hire him to take it from your bag.
You cannot hire that man to do that. Are you kidding? That man
Do
was
you know-
traumatized.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't that a whole thing? Didn't he try and it like grossed him out?
It
so
scarred him for
bad?
life. It scarred him for life.
I'll lie and say that the bag's been cleaned. It's a new bag.
He'll just
Oh.
shove his hand in there.
I
then
doubt
he'll
that man is
vomit.
coming anywhere near.
Oh, actually, wait. The magistrate stands up and he says, I should probably clarify something. When I say I am making you Lords of Heroes Rest, you are beholden to no one. And my one request for giving you Heroes Rest, my single, only request, and he pounds his hand on the table, do not let it fall into Stephen's hands.
Who the fuck's Steven?
The
Oh,
king!
Yeah.
The king.
The king!
Oh
the,
yeah.
the fucker that tried to kill everybody here!
Alex,
It's not a very royal name.
Alex,
Stephen.
it's Stephen King, the writer.
Yeah, it's his name is King Stephen.
Oh,
And
for fuck's sake.
Magister, I have one request. Well, one of our members of the Magical Slayer Incorporated family has unfortunately experienced a loss of one of his loved ones. So I was wondering if we could requisite a scroll of resurrection.
you can see all 4 of them begin to lean in. And explicitly, you see Usadon and Kababis start to inform, like, the magistrate. While not feeling a divide, you can very much see that they're, like, basically essentially saying, do we have one of those? Can we afford to give it up? Is there anybody else worthy of being brought back? And then you can see a subtle moment of quietness. Usadon and Kababis nod, and the magistrate nods.
Actually, next level I can raise that.
What?
You're saying I can kill myself again with backflips?
Yeah.
I'm just staring at Kenji and Hulk, being like, I will turn you both into zombies.
Do we have to sign waivers for King to use our bodies?
You
Uh,
unfortunately already have.
Lash is
Mm,
perfectly fine. She's dead. She doesn't care.
Every member that signed and accepted
Yeah.
to be a part of the guild has already wavered their dead body. Their life
Yeah.
is their own, but their corpse is the guild's.
Sweet, I'm
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
fight so many people when I'm dead.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alex,
No,
get raised dead. I don't want to have to draw a zombie lash.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Jake, you remember all those named characters that I mentioned was to be transported to the morgue?
Yeah.
It might have to do a bit of re-editing on them.
Anyway, the magistrate essentially says, yes, we have a single scroll of raised dead. None of the other bodies we got to were able to be saved in time, but...
Oh, no worries. The body of the individual I am hinting to has already been put in a gentle repose casket, so...
Very fortunate for them. We shall have someone give you a scroll for that in a short while. Someone will just have to go collect it from the archives.
Thank you.
If there's anything else, please let me know, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your festival, and...
Oh, wait, Magister. You need to sign this paper, and mages, since you are now educators, you need to sign these papers.
Yusunan looks at you. He looks you dead in the eyes and be like, you tell me right now, Kane. If I sign this paper, do you get access to my dead body?
No, you're not part of the guild. If you want to be part
He
of the guild...
signs it immediately, and he gives you the paper. I just don't take it. If you tell me it's in there, I'm just gonna be very upset with you. I don't know if there's any other legal recourse I can do, but I'll be very upset with you.
Wait, Yusidon and Kababas both have signed the contract to be part of the guild.
No,
We've just been floating members so far, just sort of friends.
they have been associates. They have not been members.
You can't tie this bitch down.
If you would like to be part of the guild, that is open. It is a 3,000 monthly payment and also benefits from being in the guild.
I understand that, but I would join you, and he puts a finger up, if I am allowed to keep my fucking body to myself.
If you want, I can write up a contract with funeral stipulations and...
Not funerals, I need it for my own purposes.
As in, you would be buried and your body would not be reused.
No, my very explicit needs for my body when I'm dead.
Do you want me to resurrect you?
I appreciate that one. That fellow's nice.
Kenji jumped in. Kenji jumped in. Let's not pry any further. I've had enough of this conversation.
No. Out of curiosity, what
Yes,
do you need to do with your body when you're dead? Just out of professional curiosity.
One of my other Celeriacium's gonna, come over and resurrect it.
Oh, then it's fine. I mean, we can add that in contract that you are marked for resurrection.
Oh, well, then I will happily sign, yes. But I will have to be in Taldor for the significant portion. If you need me, call. We'll try and work something out, but I do need to get this school up and running.
You know you can be dead for up to 70 years before I resurrect you.
I don't like how you said that. Can I just say I might not sign the contract anymore?
Kane is trying to make the deal happen, and then you have Hawk trying to make the deal not happen. I'm just, what the fuck?
I was about to sign the goddamn document.
Sign the document, it's for your own best.
We are all friends, am I correct? You can trust us.
Kane already has the papers for the school and for the deals that are made and just walks away.
I'll think about it. You'll get it in the mail if I sign it. He grabs the paperwork. You see Kababas duplicates and he goes, is this fine? If I sign this, does it mean I'm in?
You signed the paper, yeah, and that means also that Kenji will hand you one of the membership daggers.
I want one stipulation. I want to also be resurrected, but I choose that you make me a chef in my second life. I do not want to be a wizard.
That's not how...
Yeah, sure, of course. You can be a chef when you come back.
Yay! He signs!
Kenji whispers to Kane, can you just add that in so he's happy?
Sure, I'll put an if he gets resurrected.
I don't care if I'm a zombie or alive. I just want to be a chef.
Just put an asterisk on that on top of that one.
My papa never let me.
You could always just use your own fire magic to control and use that to cook. You don't have to avoid being a mage.
Do you know what's in my heart, young man? My heart has years of maging laden down on it, burying me deeper into my mage lifestyle, unable to move on from this post. I wish to have a new heart, a new mind, one open to the arts of the culinary.
But you do know if you have a new mind, your love for kebabs will probably alter, right?
There are some things that transcend the human soul.
That is some dedication.
As you guys head out, the magistrate goes, you could go to the gladiator shows, you can listen to music. I think your play is going now.
There's a play? Where's the play?
There's a plane?